What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And EA Sports has been fooling a lot of us, including myself, with this. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand what's going on, especially to some of my newer viewers. I see a lot of you guys are coming in, you're subbing up, you're trying to figure out what you actually need to do right now in year-end Madden to be ready for Madden 26. And like I said before, there are some things you can do right now to help yourself, playing online head-to-head and doing different things like that, to keep your coins up, just to make sure that you can get the last part that's needed that's going to go into Madden 26, which is the rookie premieres. I do want to point out that there is something that is being leaked where you may have an opportunity where you'll be able to get something towards college football 26, but we're not concerned with that. We're not going to be playing college football because my viewers have already decided we're going to be playing other games. Definitely check out the channel for some Ghost of Tsushima. That'll be coming very, very soon. And we're going to be doing a different variety of games, including Madden. So hopefully you guys are enjoying those gameplays. I know that a lot of you guys tuned in to the Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I really appreciate that. So let's talk about what's going on. EA Sports, right? They did the unthinkable by now letting us know they're going to be dropping golden tickets, and they're going to be pretty much giving us fantasy packs for $50. Let me explain to you why that doesn't make any sense for a lot of you guys that are like, yo, now I'll actually get a golden ticket, especially the no money spent players. I got news for you. Somebody reminded me earlier today that it is true. EA did not give out golden tickets until pretty much Madden was completely over. Like, I didn't even do the last field pass, and all of them, it was like 3 or 4 free golden tickets last year. I completely forgot about that. So if you're trying to get a free golden ticket, EA Sports has fooled you. Not gonna happen. And when you do get it, it's gonna be B&D and useless by the time you actually get it. Now look, it is a business, so it makes sense. They gotta try to get as much as they can towards the end. If they were smart, they would put golden tickets out a lot earlier, because then it would make sense. It's a longer time to the next game, but we're not gonna talk about that. So listen, pretty much that golden ticket platinum bundle, it appears that they may continue to do that and put that into the game as they release golden tickets, all right? Do not be fooled by that, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. Everything that has happened inside of the golden ticket, all of the players, the market has completely crashed. And then they also introduced something that's cool where they show you now the players that are going to be coming out, and they give you the date on the right side. So it's a lot of like preparation to get done by EA Sports. It's a little weird, but that's what they're doing. Okay, so I want everybody to be very, very careful. It's going to be 2 drops of golden tickets a week, which is going to be $100 a week for the next 3 weeks. If you want to spend money like that, it's cool. Look, dude, I'm not going to count your pockets. Don't count mine. They already got me for like $1,700 in the last 2 weeks. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're smart about it and you just wait it out and you have a decent amount, let's say you have like 2 million coins. Because look, I have Plaxico, I have Pharrell, I have Darnell Washington, I have a bunch, Dom Skipper, I have a lot of these golden tickets, right? But I still have 2 million because I want to make sure in case something goes crazy, I can still grab something. So look, this is what I want you guys to understand, right? If you look at the price ranges, these price ranges are like this because of the fact that that pack was released. So anything that you actually want, you can get golden ticket wise. I wanted to tell you this directly though. This card is not worth 7 million, 8 million, 9 million coins. Stop buying it. It doesn't make any sense. Unless you're another content creator that's just looking to make content, it does not make sense. This card is not good, all right? I'm gonna tell you, look, I seen him in action, bro. The dude is garbage. Now, we love Snoop as a linebacker. The linebacker is really good. Anything outside of that, I'm going to suggest that you avoid it. And I'm telling you that because I think that many of you guys are really trying to save up to get him. Be careful, guys. It doesn't make any sense. Another thing is this. We saw Brian Bosworth go from 6 million to whatever he is right now. I'm going to tell you this, right? At 3 million, he's not worth it. Because he's not a guy that you can utilize like Pharrell, and him having Vanguard, it doesn't really do much overall. Because even if you run like an iPro scheme, his Vanguard is not like the other It's like weird, bro. It's definitely weird because it's him and it's that other fullback that they just dropped, and that's why his price dropped a little bit, because people are trying to figure out which way they want to go with the cards. But both of these cards, DeJuan Jones and his card, the value is really off. Now remember, I thought when this when this actual card dropped, that he was going to be like the real deal. He's not. I accidentally bought him and I raid sold him within 2 minutes. It was really quick, bro. I was not wasting time. He had to go. Very, very simplistic, bro. I'm just letting you guys know. don't play around with your coins right now, dog, because this setup is real. If you like dabble in this and you like, yo, I'm about to buy a card and I'm gonna see what happens, and that card drops 3 million like this dude did in like 20 minutes, that's gonna make you have to spend money later, because even though you guys are complaining about the fact that, yo, I hate this game, you're gonna be playing Ultimate Team come August, bro. And you know that. So it doesn't make any sense that everybody is acting so crazy like, yo, guys, just pace yourselves, all right? Make sure you understand, if you have this card, I sold him yesterday live on stream. As soon as I bought him, I told you guys he's not good because a couple of my viewers used him. He doesn't spin. His Vanguard doesn't work. They may update him, but it's still a dead issue. All right? So be careful with the fact that that pack is going to be now available, because we can now pay for them. We could just buy the cards. It's not like they're going to be very, very expensive, even if they're really good. For instance, Darnell Washington is a stud. He's one of the few cards in the game that can make Philel fumble, right? His price has plummeted to 2.12, okay? The reason that it's plummeting is because that pack is there. So you can't have it, both ways. Be careful with the way that you decide to do whatever you're doing, because you're gonna see the prices fluctuate really, really quickly. They're gonna go from like 4 mil down to 2. It's gonna be wild because people are gonna be willing to spend that money to get the golden ticket, even though it's late in the year, because they just want to be competitive throughout the rest of the year. Now, as far as preparation, right, and how your team goes and what you should actively be doing and the cards you should be getting rid of, that's all based on what you want to do for the remainder of the year. All the cards that are trash are already going to be very, very cheap. Any card that's 99, that's a gold, like for instance, people are asking me like, yo, G, should I get rid of Julio Jones? He was at like 1.5 the last time I saw him. He's at 1.7 now. His value is going to be what it is because he gets all 32 team chems times 3 or something like that. Plus he gets the 6.5 if you have the all-star chems. So his value is good. Some of you guys were suggesting, yo, G, why don't you sell him now? Just get rid of him. The reasoning behind it is I don't really care if he goes down in price, because based on the way that his card is set up, there are not a lot of cards with the ability to get the theme team. So yeah, they're about to drop the theme team Surge, but he's still up there. It would be a good idea because, like, honestly, I haven't really used them, at all. And I could get the 1.65 for him, but there's no urgency there right now because no other card has those type of things that are on him and gets all 32 team chems 3 times. So that's why I'm chilling with that. All the other cards that you have that are auctionable that are not golden tickets, you can review it, but the prices have already been set. So many of you guys are just like, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna spend the money. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you this. If you have not spent any money at all, if you're a no money spent player, you may be getting the blood beat out of you a little bit more than you have been in the past because the players are so OP. If you're willing to wait, EA will probably give you a golden ticket sometime in June for free, but it's not coming soon. Also, we did reach out to EA Sports via the X. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Twitter no more. It's X, bro. And we asked about them updating this to a fantasy pack. So the 99 overall reward pack containing a 99 overall player, we're going to see if they respond to that. I don't know if they will, but you guys brought it to my attention and I do have the tokens. So it would be cool because we are spending money this late in the year. We're all idiots. So it should be a fantasy pack and not a reward pack. So we're going to wait to see what happens with that. So don't get caught up in that and do not open that pack until they update us with what they're going to do about it as far as making it a fantasy. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.